Hi everyone, Ms Glenny here for another Wednesday 10:30 a.m. story time, which you can watch anytime on YouTube, our Chilton Public Library YouTube channel virtual storytime playlist. So I hope we see you there. There's back ones and forward ones. There's a lot of them up there. We have a kit for you. You should stop by the library and be sure you pick up your Read Together kit, because when we sing songs and do things like that in here, you might want to have your very own rhythm sticks. You might want those for when we sing. You might want a scarf, and we'll be using that today. And there's a kit for making an egg shaker in there. There's a literacy calendar, so you all can think of things to do every day with your words and rhyming and songs and books and things. So come on over down to the library, and when you pick out your books and checkout, be sure to ask one of our librarians for a literacy kit for the virtual story times. Now let's get our friends out, because we haven't done that yet, have I? Here's one friend. Here's another friend. Let's get them together. And we're going to say, hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. It's good to see you today. I have some songs and a story about, maybe you can guess. The wind. Do you see what's happening back here? Have you been outside? Have you walked along the path and in the backyard and kicked through leaves? It's fall, when the leaves are falling down and crunching as you walk through them. And so I thought it'd be fun to read a story about the wind, and maybe another story. We'll see. But first of all, let's sing, what's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Is it windy out today? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Is it windy out today? And our first story today is called The Wind Blew. The Wind Blew by Pat Hutchins. And we are it's a big one today. It's a big book. We'll see how that works. How are we going to, where are we? Is that how it starts? I don't know. I think it starts over here like this. Let's look. See if you can see with me. It's kind of unwieldy. It's pretty tricky turning the pages of a very big book. The wind blew. What's he holding? There's somebody going for a walk on a windy day, and he's got his coat on, his collar's blowing up. There's his umbrella. The wind blew. Look at that tree. Whoosh. Can you make a windy sound? Whoosh. And do you see there's a little person down there with a balloon that's really dancing around? The wind blew. It took the umbrella from Mr. White and quickly turned it inside out. That darn wind. It snatched the balloon from little Priscilla and swept it up to join the umbrella. Look at that. It blew two things away. Is that what's going to happen? Are there more things that are going to blow away? Should we find out? Let's look. And not content, it took a hat. And still not satisfied with that, it whipped a kite into the air and kept it spinning round up there. Look at everybody running after their things. We have the umbrella, the balloon, the hat, the kite. How many is that? How many is that over there? 1, 2, 3, 4 things that the wind blew away. Do you think it'll get more? Let's see. It grabbed a shirt left out to dry and tossed it upward to the sky. It plucked a hanky from a nose, and up and up and up it rose. It lifted the wig from the judge's head and didn't drop it back. Instead, what's going to happen? It whirled the postman's letters up as if it hadn't done enough. Now we've got all the mail happening up there. It blew so hard it quickly stole a striped flag fluttering on a pole. Look at all the things it's blowing. A flag, the letters, a wig, a hanky, a kite, a shirt, a hat, a balloon, an umbrella. So many things that wind is blowing away with it. It pulled the new scarves from the twins and tossed them to the other things. So many people running after their blowing away things. It sent the newspapers fluttering round, and then tired of the things it found. Oh, is it going to stop? It mixed them up whoosh, and threw them down. Everything landed when the wind stopped. And blew away to sea, the wind did. So now the person on the sailboat, can now use the wind to travel across the sea. So wind can be very useful that way. It can blow the blades on the windmills. Have you noticed those big tall windmills when you drive around sometimes? That makes it electricity. So the wind can be very useful. It can be a nuisance, but it can also be very, very useful. So that's the wind. And let's see. I'll keep the wind blue right there for us to see. And I think I have another song, maybe. I think it goes, one bright scarf. Do you have a scarf? Do you have a piece of fabric? Can you make a one with it? One. Let's put it down. One bright scarf. Can you do it again? One bright scarf, waiting for the wind to blow. Wiggle it high, wiggle it low. Shake it fast, shake it slow. Where did it go? So, one bright scarf waiting for the wind to blow. Wiggle it high and wiggle it low. Shake it fast and shake it slow. Where did it go? Should we do it again? One bright scarf waiting for the wind to blow. Wiggle it high and wiggle it low. Shake it fast and shake it slow. Where did it go? Do it again. One bright scarf waiting for the wind to blow. Wiggle it high and wiggle it low. Shake it fast and shake it slow. Where did it go? And that is our scarf song. So be sure to come and get your scarf and your sticks and your shaker kit. And we have one last story today called One Mole Digging a Hole. One mole digging a hole. I wonder if it's a rhyming book or if it's a counting book. Let's find out and see. Ooh, look at all the leaves. I like that end paper. One mole digging a hole. Oh, I see some butterflies. By Julia Donaldson and Nick Sherratt. And Macmillan is allowing us to read it. Thank you, Macmillan Publishers. One mole digging a hole. Can you see him? One mole digging a hole. Looks like there's one butterfly, too. I wonder if they're going to multiply. We'll see. Two snakes with garden rakes. Have you ever seen a snake with a garden rake? That's kind of funny. Oh, are there two butterflies? One, two. They are growing in number. Three bears picking pears. Are there three butterflies? One, two, three. There are. Four foxes filling boxes. Should we count them? One, two, three, four. They're picking apples. It's that time of year, isn't it? Have you been out picking apples? It's the time of year to pick apples. And are there four butterflies? One, two, three, four. Why, there are five storks with garden forks. Ooh, very industrious storks. They're in the garden digging. What do you think they'll find? Worms or potatoes, maybe? How many butterflies? One, two, three, four, five. Six parrots pulling up carrots. Funny carrots and parrots. Look at that. They must be helping harvest the carrots. 7 frogs chopping logs, very industrious. They're getting ready for winter, so they help make fires, build campfires. Somebody's hiding inside this log. I see 2 eyes. Are there 7 butterflies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are. 8 crows with a garden hose, watering the lettuces and cabbages. 9 doves in garden gloves. They have them on their wings. Look at that. All those gloves on their wings. Very clever. Wow. Does that help them pick the flowers, maybe? The roses? And 10 bees pruning trees. They're making fancy shapes out of the bushes, aren't they? They're pruning topiary. Look at that. Are there 10 bees? Should we count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you count really fast? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you count really slow? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 butterflies. And there they are, everyone enjoying the sun. It looks like they were having a garden party and all helping each other with the landscaping, I'd say. And that's our one mole digging a hole. So I hope you come on down to the library sometime to pick out some books and to pick up your literacy kit so you can find your maybe scarf. Like, remember, should we do it one more time? Can we make a 1 out of your scarf? Let's do it over here. 1, do you remember it? Can we remember it? 1 bright scarf waiting for the wind to blow. Wiggle it high and wiggle it low. Shake it fast and shake it slow. Where did it go? So maybe that's one you can play with at home. It's been a pleasure reading stories with you today. It has been. Should we get our friends out for our goodbye song? I think we should. 1 friend, 2 friend. And we say, goodbye, friends, goodbye, friends, goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. See you next time.